everybody, it's Catherine and welcome, and thank goodness it's Friday, that's what I say. What with the week we've had, oh crikey, and now we've got really high winds and it's very dull here, and it's only what, 6:30, 7 o'clock at night, and it's like a winter's night. It's dark and windy, so thank goodness for crafting, that's what I say. So thank you for joining me for this week's wrap up. I think we've had a fun week despite all the all the behind the scenes failures. So this week I've been playing with this beautiful kit. Doesn't look anywhere near as beautifully done as when it first arrived, because obviously I've been opening envelopes. I'm trying not to. It's hard. From lovely Carol at Oak House Journals, and yeah, keep an eye out, because I think she's working on another project. These are all gone, but I think there might be something else coming up soon, so yeah, keep an eye out for that. So that's been great. So I'm just going to move that a bit out of the way so I've got a bit of space, and I'll just move those up a bit. So quickly recapping what we did. I haven't answered my comments yet, but I have looked at them, and somebody's asking, sorry I can't remember your name without looking. These are some of the snippets. They're not all here because I've put some in the book and I'll show you in a minute. So some of the lovely paperclip, alter paper, oh crikey, paperclip. That's another little one. That was just some leftover Carol, because it's Oak House Journal. She did some lovely like big leaves like oak, and that was a little piece of it, and I thought, oh yeah, that's lovely. So yeah, I'm digressing. Somebody's asked if I'm going to be thinking of putting altered paper clips in the Etsy, and oh, David's looked it up, so it's Karina Lineweber. Hopefully I've said your name right, Karina. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. You know, let me know if other people are interested. I'll put some thought into that. Whether it's the large ones that I did or a mixture or what. Give me some thoughts down below, everybody, of how you think I should put these altered paper clips together for the shop, because I hadn't thought about it, but no, that's a nice idea. Thank you. So I just want to say a big thank you to everybody new that subscribed this week, and everybody for commenting, and the usual gang for being here. And I'll just quickly run through some names. I do, you know, if I haven't got your names here, please, I apologise. I've just written a few down as the week's gone on. So Susie Grimm, no, that's Susie. Susie's Crafty Corner. Yeah, Susie's Crafty Corner. I have been trying to, I'm going to email you this weekend. I've just not had any chance, bless you. Linda De Consini, welcome. Trudy Bronson, Teru Rexwood, Tia Place, Darla Lucian, I hope that's correct, Lucian or Lucian. Celeste Gardner, Saruha 2306, Moostrel, Angle Cinder, Lynn Overs, I think it's Overs, yes. Melva Bates, Denise Thomas, Michelle Wishen. Welcome everybody, and everybody else that's joined me this week. It's been lovely. We've had some lovely chats this week. Okay, the other thing is that I'm getting a bit concerned about this here prize for the 100 subscriber winner. So the winner was Melva Bates. That has been put on the actual video of announcing the prize. The prize was stopped, and so Melva, if you get in touch with me, if I don't hear anything by this time next week, I'll redraw it. Okay. And the other piece of news that I sort of want to mention is that lovely Gail Tuthill, who many of you probably already know. She's in this race for 1,000 subscribers, and so I thought I'll give her, she's always lovely and helpful to me and supportive of my channel, so I want to say a shout out to Gail Tuthill, and yeah, if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe, because she's in this race for 1,000. That I did see it mentioned in Love Junk Journals in the Facebook group, but I've not entered it because, you know, I'm nowhere near 1,000, so it'd be a big task, wouldn't it? So yeah. Anyway, let's have a look at what we've got here. So obviously we've got these lovely altered paper clips, and you saw the journaling card. Now just want to talk about avocado dyed paper, guys, and yeah, David is the one that does all the eco dyeing and the tea dyeing papers and the avocado. I mean, it looks like we need to put a big order in for avocado this week. Oh, you can't move for avocado papers and tea papers all over my kitchen. Anyway, this is a pack of 10, so there are packs of 10 and 20s, but packs of 10 of the lined. So these are our lined papers, and I just really show you, sorry that light's in my hand, just to show you how different they all look. But David's got, he sort of does some line branding on it, and I think it makes a lovely feature, and especially if you're folding your journal page in half and you want to do a bit of you know, bit of writing on there. But they all just come out so different. Look at that, look at the edgings on it, and it's gorgeous. Now you see, look at difference in colour there. I know sometimes in some areas I've heard people say, and I don't know whether this is mainly over in the States, but they're quite brown, the papers that come out with the avocados in some areas. We just seem to get the different variations of pink. I mean, look at the difference between that one and this one. You know, they're all different days, different avocados. We do eat the avocados first though. This is just the stones and the skin. And how light colour they are. So that's the lined paper. So we have got those in. And then I just want to show you, these are, and of course they're all different. You're not going to get the same markings, no two batches the same, but just look at these, they're so gorgeous. He does a marvellous job. I have to set him to work, you know. Look at these edgings, just gorgeous. I just love it. Absolutely love it. Different every paper. There's some light, some comes out really light, some comes out really grungy. So anyway guys, that's let's have a look what we've got in this pack. Now this is a look at that one. So if, as I said yesterday, it depends, you know, the first pour, and if it's on the top you get a really coloured piece. It just varies. It's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Listen, crickle crackle. Okay, so there. Right, next, just going to show you, I've done a little bit more in our book, that we did the paper to fabric stitching, and I've just put one of the little clusters that we did, that I did on Thursday, and it's coming along nicely, I think, really. I'm just going to flip through it, apart from, you know, beginning of the week misadventures. I put that one, we made that together, didn't we, that gorgeous heart, and I've put that on there because I just really like that. I might put something on the back there, and just to show you really how these things, that goes in there nicely. That's something that was in Carol's kit. And the middle, again, that's some paper that was wrapping something up, so I thought, yes, we'll have that in there. That's the round one that I did with Angelica's round ephemera. I've stuck other bits and bobs in there. That's another one that we did on Thursday, and look how beautiful it looks there. And then I've just put on the back of their little snippet. Yeah, so that's coming along beautifully now. And then that one at the back, look how gorgeous they look on the pages. They're really a lovely thing to make. So that's coming on, so I'm pleased with that. So next, I've got 3 new pouches of my pouches to go in the shop. because they all just flew out, so I've made some more, and I just love making these. I love making these. So this one perhaps a little more contemporary. I've got some lovely, look at that for a lovely lemony yellow lace, and then it's got a layer of cream lace over the top. It's not a pocket, there's just decoration this time. I've put some, this is some vintage, from some vintage tablecloth, just to give it a bit of heft, you know, to keep it in place, because I didn't want to actually try and stick a Velcro on there. This one has got some trim, some beaded trim, and it's got a little snippet with lace and a little button on there. And then the inside of these, so they're my pouch, small pouch and notelet set. They're the two from in the middle of there. So we'll be putting these up probably tomorrow now. Tomorrow in UK time, because we're 7 PM at night. And then this one. I am making some medium size, which will have slightly larger size journals in. But you know, everything. You've got to live as well as craft them. So this one, I love this one as well. I just like them all. This has got some a flower, a plique on there. It's got some lovely vintage lace, and then on the sides it's got vintage, that is vintage lace from a tablecloth. And then to give this one some weft with the lace, I've put one of my a piece of my snippet roll on there. And then this has got a purple bulb pin on there to match, lavender bulb pin, and it's a button, one of my little tags there, sending you love, that one says. And then these two, these are the two that's inside. I love this one, black and white one. I can't tell which is right way up, you know. It's been one of them weeks. Okay, so that's that one. They're all lovely in different ways, you know. They've all got, now the third one that's going into the shop, this is very old, it's probably more antique than vintage, to be fair. This is the original stitching that came with this tablecloth. And what I've done on here, this has got a little pinky red pin to go with the stitching. Thought that went nice. And then it's just got an applique of laces. This is the vintage tablecloth lace that's repeated. This one has got a Velcro on because it's very delicate, you know, to mirror that. It's got some slow stitching in a peachy pink to match in. And then on the back again, it's just got some of the nice vintage lace down there. But this must be actually antique, this tablecloth. It's thin, it's quite sturdy, but I always say, you know, if you're using anything, and most of you'll know, anything vintage or antique, it is quite delicate. And it does have flaws in it. I mean, I haven't noticed any stains or anything like that because I do wash them all. But they're not going to be, you know, they are going to have some imperfections in. Not everything's a straight line. So, yes, they're the three. So, this will be lemon and bead. This will be lavender flower. And then this one will be pink flower. Okay, so I thought I'd mention those because I know people have been asking about some more. What else have I done? Right, oh yes. I know that people were asking to show a few ideas of what I did with the threads, the threaded fabric that we made on Tuesday with the I can't think of the word, chiffon on top. and the other bit. So I've made a couple of ephemera holders for myself. So this is the square piece that I did at first as a sample. So yeah, that's just yeah, and I've made these these are actually for putting postcards in. I got them from WH Smith, the stationers here in the UK, but what I sort of trimmed them up, so just to shove some things in. Now loads of people have got different assortment of ephemera holders. You know, when you see other channels and things, it's okay, but you've got to make sure you hold it up like this, or else my butterflies go a-fluttering. But anyway, I just wanted to show you, and you know, it just, this lovely tartan material, it just gives it that bit of an edge there, I think. And then the big piece, let's see if I can open this fully without all the ephemera coming out. So we did this big piece, and what I've done with this is I've done some extra, put a heart on the front and done some extra machine stitching on there, and yeah, I just think it's just a bit different and unique, and this is made, I've done this so it can put bigger postcards and journaling cards in this one. So it's got some postcards in the front waiting, so it's just nice if I want some. These are the ones from Rachel, from her number 3 kit, I think, botanical. So yeah, they're great. They're all there ready to choose if I want a journaling card. And here I've got some of the of Rachel's embroidery samplers from the sampler kit. So this one is for the, you know, the larger pieces, and it's just great for fitting. I can't remember where I got these from, to be honest, which kit, but I've backed them, and they've got eyelets in ready for doing something with those. So yeah, I've just got a little bit, I've been hoarding this bit of fabric for ages and ages. I think I made a bag out of it originally, you know, just a bit of a craft bag. But yes, so that's just something different than just having an art, you know, just making a journal with it. Make a cover and make yourself a little ephemera holder. And then last but not least, I think it's last but not least, I just wanted to give you an update on Sew for the Soul, my Sew for the Soul book. And yeah, if you want to find out on, say, Instagram, you go for Sew for number 4 the Soul book on Instagram, and you'll see all the lovely designs that everybody's doing. And also Hey Seymour, who I don't know your name, sorry, Hey Seymour channel, I was watching hers this morning, and her Sew for the Soul book's gorgeous. So if you want to go over and have a look at that, I think she's got quite a new channel like me, so yeah, go over and have a look. That's really pretty. So I don't know, did I show you we saw the breather page where we had to do, and this is all Anne Brooke, and I've said this before, so Anne Brooke, textile artist, and actually she is taking part in Yarndale, something called yarndale.co.uk. Usually it's a big craft festival that happens in Yorkshire at this time of year every year, and loads of different competitors, small businesses to do with crafts and to do with sewing and felting, that sort of thing. So yeah, go along and look at Anne's website. This weekend it's on, and also if you look at Yarndale, I'll put the details down below, .co.uk. It tells you all the other people that are participating. There should be some bargains. There should be some bargains to get some yarn bargains, hopefully. So, yeah. So this is the breather page, but I got this great big hole with nothing behind it because we did a hole. So I've finished that off, and I've just put some lace edging on that in between the pages. I've started now sewing the pages together. And then this one, I didn't know if I'd shown you this. I've finished this off as well this week. You can see I've still got my pins in, look. Have I sewn it together? Yeah, I have. I thought, have I sewn it? No, I've said that. So this is circles, positive and negatives, and again another hole. So yeah, we can see both sides of the black fabric, and I've put some pretty lace to join between that and the next page, and some bits of doily. This is the one that I'm a little bit behind. I've only just, this is next to the last page now. You'll laugh at this. Well, I'm not laughing because I say it's been one of those weeks. This was mainly this mainly was doing slow stitch down your material and then make 2 pockets. One pocket that wanted the heart, you made a little heart to go in it, and then the other pocket was a book, make a book. And then Anne gave all the various prompts that she thought was a good idea to put in the book. Now the problem I've had all along was I've not made it 6 by 6, which I think is what Anne suggested, but she said do what you want really, and I thought 6 by 6 have enough on without sewing bigger stuff, so I'll do mine a bit smaller. But it hasn't been the easiest of things having smaller, because then when we go into making pockets and making little notebooks, they have to be small as well. Oh crikey. And the things that she wanted us to do on every page, I couldn't fit them in on here, so I've just done my own thing. So this little book that I've made goes in this little pocket, and then my heart goes in here. Now it's gone missing. It's gone missing while I've been sat sewing this afternoon, and we can't find it anywhere. We've searched high and low. I've looked all over the lounge, I've looked under the sofas, I've looked in my rubbish bag and near my machine. I've done a little padded heart with a little pink, well, I don't know where it's gone. I think the fairies have got it, so I can't show you my heart. I'll just show you my book. And then I've just started putting things together. This is the last 2 pages, and I've just started putting a few bits together for that, so that's nowhere near complete really. But I'll show you my little book. Oh, and the other thing is I've had to put some stiffener on it, because originally all these are wadding padded, and we did blanket stitch down to sew them all together. Well, you can see how it's going, you know, it's a little chubby, and now I thought it was all going to come apart today, so I've stuck some internal, oh, just by magic, sorry. You made me jump, David. He's just thrown a heart at me. Where was it?
Down here. I found it.
Oh crikey, I thought, what's he throwing at me? Oh my giddy aunt. Thank goodness for the weekend, that's what I say. Right, so my little padded heart with some mother of pearl buttons on there, and that fits in there, look, just fits in there. It's all right having these pockets, but you know, you're supposed to make them big enough so your stuff doesn't fall out. This is what happens, it comes out. Anyway, I'll just finish showing you the little book. So Anne suggested a little bit of a concertina type book, so that you've got something front and back. So if we look at the back, there's a paper clip there for a reason, because I've used some of my altered paper clips on there. But I'd got a little bit more of that fabric that I made on Tuesday. I've cut it up, left over from doing the journaling card. I've put a little bit of pearl trim on there. On here I've just put a little bit of a cluster with a little butterfly, and then on this page again a piece of that fabric I made and a flower, and then this is the first page as we turn the concertina over. So the little book, page 1, the top page is again some of the fabric that we made on Tuesday, and I've stuck that on the front with some bits and bobs of thread out of Carol's kit. This little bit was just a a little piece left over, and I thought, yeah, I'd just put it on here so there's something on this page. This one we made on Tuesday or Thursday. No, I don't even know what day it is. Thursday. And I put a little tag on there from the kit, and put a little bit of script washi on there. And then this page, again, this is one of the tags out of the kit. I've just put a little bit of collage on. Carol had already put some collage on here, and one of my little collage discs there, and a little pink pin, so that goes there. This side is one that we did as well. So don't they all look beautiful in this little book? I'm glad actually that you know, I couldn't make a very big book, because I think these just look so lovely inside here. And as I say, I've just clipped it on there. So that's the little book. I better tie them both in so they don't run off. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling on. You've heard me rambling on all week. Thank you very much for joining me. I really do appreciate all the support that I'm getting, and all the lovely people that are commenting. And you know, that's really an enjoyable part about doing tube. I nearly said booktube then, because of my booktube channel. The comments and getting to know lovely like-minded people, you know, it's really great. So if you haven't already subscribed, please do. And I've got to get a plug in for Jane Catherine on books, because I'm nearly at 1,000. I think I'm 50 odd. I think I lost a subscriber this week, so I tell you it was one of them. So 45-ish that I need. So yeah, if you haven't already done so, please, I'd appreciate that. And yeah, let's look forward to another crafting week next week. Please have a lovely weekend. Please take care. Keep safe out there. Lots of love. See you next week. Bye.